Chas McCormick will lead things off. A game that Montas allowed trade deadline. The A's making a lot of changes going into the season as Montas picks up a strikeout of Chas McCormick. The second time Chas has gone down on strikes in his head-to-head matchup with Montas. Are 1 for 8 on the road trip with a home run. There he goes, shooting one the other way. That's exactly what he worked on before the game started, and it pays off with a base hit to left field.
Montas did him a favor too.
This one hit high in the air into shallow left field. The shortstop, Elvis Andrus, will go back on it and make the play for the final out of the inning. And Jonah Bride, the only change in the lineup, playing second base. And batting ninth for the A's. 3-1 pitch is up. Gabe Morales, the home plate umpire, calls that ball forward. The Mail Machine walks the first batter. Swing and a miss. He comes back after being down 2-0 to strike out Laureano. Laureano now 0 for 7 with 3 strikeouts in his career against Garcia. The catchers that are putting up the offense as Murphy has this year as he goes down on strikes. Another hitter where Garcia fell behind and was able to pick up a strikeout, getting Laureano and Murphy. Just $1.6 million less than the entire A's opening day roster. Martin doesn't know where this is. This is possibly going to be a 2-base wild pitch, but no, Machine goes back to second as Martin finds it. Into center field, Jake Myers will move to his right, and he'll put it away, moving right into the shadows in the outfield for the final out of the inning.
He did, but didn't get the call. Tuck is on.
Tuck backed off the plate, and that was called a little bit high if he wanted to try and correct. Those two went up to the clubhouse in between innings. There's a ground ball to short. Bad toss by Andrus, but a turn made by Jonah Bride. And Aledmus Diaz hits into a double play. And Manajevic has himself a base hit. Frankie sends one into center field on the line. He'll make the turn and hold up. Manajevic, a 2-out base runner for the Astros. 24-7.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Myers goes down. Well, that'll do it for the Astros in the second inning. Our topic tonight on Twitter Tuesday. Swing and a miss. Andrus goes down on strikes. Whatever Josh Miller and Luis Garcia worked on may be paying off here. The first batter, he keep him honest, but he did not look comfortable on that last cutter.
He slowed it down a little bit.
Threw the slider to him. So 3-pitch strikeout there at Piscotty, and all of a sudden Luis Garcia stands. And whatever Josh Miller and Luis Garcia said to each other when they went up the ramp into the clubhouse, it's worked out well. That's a fair ball down the left field line off the bat of Martin Maldonado and heading to the corner. Maldi will head to second base. Kemp having trouble finding it, but he'll get it back in time as Maldi leads off with a double here in the third. Jordan now with a 3-0 count. And that's it.
Yep.
They will not mess with him on a 3-0 count. That'll go down as an intentional walk.
Be ready to run.
Bregman, a 3-0 pitch, drives one towards right field, but playable for Piscotty, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning. And a lot in September, October, too. This ball ground towards the hole. Pena, backhand play, the throw! Not quite in time. Jeremy did everything he could. Hitter. Machine grounds one towards second. Diaz will make the play to first. Got the sure out there. Over to second goes Jonah Bride with 2 outs. That's a 4-pitch walk. Garcia walks Laureano. Murphy. 4 straight pitches out of the zone to Murphy. 8 straight out of the zone to the last 2 hitters. That ball's hit well to left field. All the way back goes McCormick. He'll watch this one. That goes out for a grand slam home run. Chad Pinder's 4th career grand slam. His 2nd this year. And the A's score 4 here in the 3rd inning.
Huge swing by Chad Pinder. The A's had Luis Garcia on the ropes, and Pinder fighting off some tough pitches down out of the zone. Able to extend this at bat and get the ability to get this hanging slider that comes in right over the middle part of the plate, and he hammers it to left.
So the walks. That's a fair ball down the third baseline and headed towards the corner. McCormick will try to cut it off. Andrews into second base. 4 consecutive A's reaching base as Andrews doubles with 2 outs. That one's popped up shallow right field, coming on Kyle Tucker. He'll get underneath it and put it away for the final out of the inning. But a big inning for the A's. Seattle over the weekend.
That's what I find so fascinating.
Tucker drills one deep to right field. This ball is launched. He puts one up where Jordan has gone before. Kyle Tucker gets one back. It is now a 4-1 game.
Tuck, boom. 106.7 off the bat. And you talk about getting under a split finger and going into launch mode. That right off the bat with a 34-degree launch angle estimates a 425-foot blast, but that is a hanging split finger that gets absolutely obliterated up into Mount Davis.
Number 19 on the year. There's a line drive, diving catch by against Aledmus Diaz by Elvis Andrews. 7 straight wins for Toronto. Jake Myers goes down on strike. Second straight time Montas has struck out Myers. His only 2 strikeouts tonight. Practice today after signing him. In case he missed it last night, the Astros signed their top 2 draft picks. And there goes Sky Bolt looking at a called third strike. So Luis picks up a strikeout. Gillis and Zach Cole Jr. top 10 picks, all signing with the Astros well in front of the August 1st deadline. Jonah Bride flies out to right field, and
I feel good for Maldi.
Splitter can get lefties or righties as Frankie Montas picks up his 3rd strikeout. One away here in the 5th. Central Time, and then you're going to be up at 6 watching us. Jeremy Pena delivers that one into left field. Maybe we can cut out our segments and just have Julia's segments be in the morning show for those fans. Hits the ball hard to center field on a line, and that ball is on the bottom of the wall. Here comes Pena. He's flying. Yordan Alvarez, another RBI. That got out to the wall in a bullet.
Yordan gets a pitch he can handle. Looked like a 4-seam fastball that came right back out over the middle part of the plate. The only problem was a low trajectory as he impales the wall with that line drive at 108.9.
Ground ball toward third, diving stop by Machine. He gets up to throw, and the throw goes by the first baseman Pinder in to score Alvarez, and the Astros get a run. It's now 4-3. It was low, and the Astros get a run out of it.
It's going to be a tough play. Alex Bregman was hustling the entire way, motoring down there, and as soon as that ball gets away, Jordan scores easily, and Alex gains an extra 90 feet. So
they will intentionally walk Tucker here. So Tucker walks for the 2nd time. And he reaches out and sends one into right field, playable for Stephen Piscotty. He'll put it away for the final out of the inning. That's going to be a career-high 4th walk allowed by Garcia, and 3 of the 4 walks have been 4-pitch walks. Swing and a miss. Garcia gets back at Chad Pinder with a strikeout. A little revenge there after his grand slam. So he gets through 5 innings tonight. One of those days where it could be tough to see pop-ups. Outside corner. Tough night for Jake Myers as he looks at one on the edge that goes against him. That's the 3rd time he has struck out tonight.
8 miles an hour. Also has that curveball and a changeup.
It's Maldi to bounce one to third. Machine will make the throw, and Pruitt out of the bullpen has a 1-2-3 inning for the A's in the 6th. There's a line drive into left center field for a base hit. That will head to the wall. McCormick cuts it off in front of Jake Myers. Piscotty gets into second base with a 1-out double. Swing and a miss. Sky Bolt goes down swinging. Good job by Brian Abreu keeping a runner on second base. Still a 1-run game. We'll head to the 7th. It's 4-3 Oakland. View with Brian De La Cruz. And he strikes out Pena. Pruitt strikes out 3 of the 5 batters he faces tonight, getting back-to-back strikeouts on Chas McCormick and Jeremy Pena. Yordan Alvarez. And Yordan swings the first pitch and chops a high one hopper to the first baseman Chad Pinder. He'll step on the bag, and that ends up being a 1-2-3 inning with Austin Pruitt getting the first two. And swing and a miss, trying to catch up to that slider, and Abreu picks up a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start his outing. One away here in the seventh. Ooh, got in on Vimeo Machine and hit him right on that front arm. He wears that elbow guard. 2-2 pitches popped high in the air. Playable for J.J. Matajevic. The first baseman will put it away for the final out of the inning. 6 ERA coming in over the last 10 games as Diaz tries to hold up, but he goes around, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 8th inning. Ramon Laureano and then Sean Murphy. A nice pitch by Neris as he gets Chad Pinder to start the 8th inning. That's a beautiful pitch. Andrews frozen on a pitch on the outside corner. Back-to-back called strikeouts for Hector Neris. 2 away here in the 8th. That's a sharp ground ball past the diving Alex Bregman. Piscotty will have his second consecutive extra base hit. Steven Piscotty with 2 outs doubles down the line in left here in the 8th inning. That ball drilled. Tony Kemp, who has had a home run in back-to-back games, hits one off the wall here. Kemp heading to second base. Tucker's throw will not be in time. That's an RBI double. Back-to-back 2-out doubles here for the A's in the 8th inning. Dave Smith. This ball hit hard to right field. Tucker, though, has it lined up as Bolt lines out for the final out of the inning. 2 2-out doubles, though, by Steven Piscotty and Tony Kemp give the A's a 2-run lead as we head to the 9th. Yuli grounds one towards the line. Tough play, and the throw made in time to end the game. Vimeo Machine made a fantastic play, making that throw from foul territory to get Yuli Gurriel to end it.
He's played a really good third base in this series. Did make an error earlier, but redeems himself by making a tough play going away from first. The stretch and the pick by Pinder ends this ball game on a great play.
3 groundouts. Lou Trevino picks up the save for the second consecutive night. And the Astros have lost the first 2 games of this 3-game series to the A's and have now dropped 4 out of 5 to Oakland, going back to that series before the All-Star break. 5-3 the final score. The Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger will feature Kevin Eschenfelder and Mike Stanton as your host. Julia Morales will get interviews from the Houston clubhouse. 5-3 A's as they win for the second straight night and now have won 4 of their last 5.